Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is channeled messages from your future spouse. So we'll see what your future spouse wants to tell you. So this is only for those who are single, looking to, find their person. Okay, before I get started, I always send out some healing. So take a deep breath with me. Alright, pile 1 we have quartz, clear quartz. Pile 2 we have Lapis Lazuli, and pile 3 we have green Aventurine. So take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and we'll see what your future spouse wants to tell you. Okay, pile 1, if you chose my clear quartz, then this one is your reading. Let's get your cards. 6 of Swords, the Emperor, the Hangman, the Lovers, 9 of Cups. Okay. I can't wait to be with you. It's going to take a while though. You have some stuff to go through. I just want you to know that the things that you have sacrificed in your life have taught you some valuable lessons and made you the person that you are meant to be. And this is why we are going to connect, why we are vibrating at the same level, because you have learned so much from all that you have sacrificed. And I see that you have sacrificed a lot. I don't want you to worry, because I feel like now you're ready to transition into a new you, a more in alignment you. You're ready for change. You have changed. You have transformed. You've done a lot of work. You've been through a lot of things. And I just want to say how proud I am of you. Because you could have taken different paths. You could have spiraled down, but instead you chose to climb. You spiraled up. You've stepped into your power. You've become the emperor. You're taking charge of your life and control of your situation. And when things try to knock you down, you just get right back up. Yeah, I can handle this. And I am so proud of you for that. I am so very proud of you. I can't wait to be with you, to give you the love that you deserve, the love that you are desiring, the love that you have always wanted and never felt that you have received. You are worthy of this love, and I am coming in to give it to you. I will be your wish fulfillment. Don't doubt it. You're doubting if you could ever find a love like the one that you are desiring. I'm here to tell you that I'm coming in for you. You will have it. And it's because you're finally ready to move on, ready to let go of past mistakes, of past worries. You have a new outlook on life, and it's because you've done a lot of work. You've been through a lot, you've healed a lot, you've grown a lot. You are really, truly an emperor in energy. And that is so attractive. Alright, let's get some more cards. Wow. Okay, so your person admires you. That's for sure. Oh, the chills that are going through my body right now. Like I just felt like this gush of energy like leave my body. Alright. Because when I channel this, I'm channeling for more than one person. So it's like a bunch of different higher selves collectively trying to get me messages so that everyone can hear it. Like everyone that they want to hear it, who wants to hear it, hear it. It's a crazy experience when I channel more than one person. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to be exhausted after this probably. Okay, here we go. Angel. You got angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Oh, they're like, we're not leaving you yet. What are you talking about? They're still here. They're still talking to me. And they will throughout this reading, but they make me laugh. So they say funny things to me sometimes. Anyway, bird perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. All right, guys, tell me what this means then. You're their angel. They think that you're going to be their angel. They are going to love you and cherish you. Why do I get the feeling that some of you are very sassy at times, or spirited, fiery a little bit? Some of you are, because even though you're very sweet and loving and generous and kind, I feel that from you. I also feel like this sassy side to you. And they're pointing that out. They're pointing out, like, we love that sassy side. We love the sweet side. We love the loving side. But we like the sassy side, too. So anyway, I just want you to know that the angels, besides your higher selves, have got your back. They're watching out for you, and they're bringing this person to you. You guys are soulmates, okay? You guys are lovers. You guys are meant to be together. You guys have worked together before. This is a reconciliation. This is somebody that you've worked with in a past life. So they know you. So this person's probably going to feel very comfortable because they do know you. And they enjoy you. They really enjoy you. Which, that's a great feeling, right? So, I feel like with this card, you've just been waiting for them. You've been waiting for them to reach out. You've been waiting for them to find you. You've been waiting. And I feel like they're kind of close for a lot of you. I feel like they're close. I don't feel like they're that far off. Now, for those of you who are very young, like I'm talking teenage young, and you're watching this, your person's not that close for you. You have some stuff you have to go through. I'm just saying. You're going to go through some stuff. You got to tap into this energy before they come in. So if you are in your teenage years, there's some things that you have to learn first, some lessons you have to go through. And once you learn how to harness your power and step into your power and become that emperor energy, that's when your person will come in. That's only for the young ones. But for the rest of you, I feel like a lot of you, I feel like your person's close. Okay. Here we go. Spiritual support. Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow and become more spiritually aware. I'm telling you, this is definitely a soulmate. They are bringing you guys together. They are working behind the scenes to bring both of your higher selves, is saying, okay, it's time. Let's get them together now. And your physical forms here are getting ready to come together. The angels are guiding it. It's really your higher selves that are doing it, but I'm going to call it the angels because, yeah, you might be an angel. Who knows? We're all angels. Anyway, here we go. She who doubts, Enid, weariness, fear, and trust. Okay, this is you. This is you having trust issues. So you might even doubt your person's intentions when they come in because you have trust issues, because you've been hurt. So this is saying when you're ready to open up, when you're ready to, let your guard down a little bit, not be so walled off, closed up, when you're ready to let your guard down just enough. that's when your person's coming in. All right, so you have to be willing to be vulnerable. And I think that's part of, being ready, like moving into this transition where, all right, you've been hurt and you can't trust a lot of people, but you're harnessing enough of your own power to say, I'm in control here. If I want to be a little bit vulnerable, I'm going to be a little bit vulnerable. I could always put those walls back up if I want to, if I don't feel like it's right. But I'm going to let them down because I want somebody to come in. So it's like when you are really in control of your emotions and your situation, and you have that inner knowledge, that inner knowing, that you have to be vulnerable for somebody to come in. That's when they're coming. So if you're at a place where you understand that, where you're ready to let your guard down a little bit, you're ready to take another chance, truly take another chance, and not just like dismiss people at first glance or at first date. You have to give them at least 4 or 5 dates before you dismiss them. All right, if you're ready to do that, then you'll find your person. Setting up parameters. Assess your relationships and determine how they are aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. So again, this is about you being in that Emperor energy, knowing what your limitations are, like what your boundaries are, knowing that you are not, this is a boundary, you're not going to cross it. Okay, you are going to give me what I want. So it's, again, you getting to the point where you know yourself enough to know what your boundaries are, what you're willing to put up with, what you're not willing to put up with, what you're willing to compromise on and what you're not willing to compromise on. That is when your person's coming in. And I feel like most of you are there. I actually feel like you're there. So I feel like your person is close. Now, we all know that time in the spirit world is irrelevant. There is no such thing. So when they make me feel close could still be a good 6 months away. Like, for me as a human, I'm impatient. Close is like next week, but close to spirit is not always that. So just keep that in mind when I say close. I will watch over you. So this is, again, you knowing that you're protected, you knowing that the angels have got your back, that you're going to be protected with this person, that you need to give people a chance, or you need to give at least a person a chance here. Your person. You can't dismiss them, no matter who they are. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want to date. I think you're ready. I think you're ready for this. I think your person's ready for you. I do feel like it's soon. I don't think it's 6 months. I actually think it's sooner. But I just wanted to put that out there just in case. I don't want anybody coming back to me like next month and say, you told me they were close and I haven't met them yet. Okay? Just give it a chance. But I do feel like they're near. They are here in your energy. They are here, and they do already like you. So I kind of get the feeling that you know who this person is. You might not have dated them or anything like that, but I kind of feel like you know who they are. Or you will know who they are. Are you kidding me? They just gave me validation for that. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. You already know your person. You know who they are. You're just waiting to hear from them. Thank you. I love when they do that. They throw my words back at me. I'm amused by it. Sorry for the stuttering. They make me stutter a lot. Here we go. The Magician. Magician. Where's my book? Oh, okay. I know what the Magician means, but I want to read from the book because sometimes she gives a little more different clarity. alignment with Spirit's will, miracles are possible. All right, right there. That is giving you a huge clue. Miracles are possible. You already know your person. This is somebody you don't think you could be with. This is a miracle. This is going to feel like a miracle for you. When I see this card, I'm reminded that my will and skill alone will yield limited results. When I remember my partnership with Spirit, then all is well. I'm required to explore my commitment to this co-creative alchemical relationship and see the results manifest beautifully. Through me, Spirit works magic. So I did tell you your angels and guides are going to help you bring your person in, your soulmate. This is your soulmate. This is a lover of yours. They've been a past lover, and they're going to be a future lover. They're going to be a present lover. They are your lover. So this is saying they want you to work with Spirit here to bring this person in. They want you to manifest. So what do you got to do to manifest? You got to feel. Manifestation is all about feeling. Feeling like you are already in a relationship with this person. Feeling like you are already loved by this person. What does that feel like? That's what you got to try and feel, right? And you got to ask your angels to help you feel that way, or to help you understand how that feels, help you bring this person in, help you cross paths with this person. They want you to work hand in hand with them because they're working behind the scenes, but they want you to do some work yourself. So first of all, you got to love yourself. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in you can have whomever you want in your life. If there's a certain person that you have your eye on, or you know, then start fantasizing about this person in your life. What does it feel like? Start thinking about it. If that's not the right person, Spirit will tell you. They'll tell you you're trying too hard, or they'll tell you let go control. They'll tell you, but right now I feel like they're saying go ahead and do it. So if you have somebody in your life, and if you don't, that's okay. If you don't have somebody you're attracted to, or you would give a second chance to, or you would give a chance to, because this is somebody you know. It might not be somebody you have dated, but it's somebody you definitely will recognize. And if you don't know anybody, that's okay. You don't have to. When you figure out who they are, though, you're going to be like, I get it now. But anyway. You know what? Let's pull some initials on this one instead of charms. Let's see if we can get an initial of a person. Maybe that'll help you figure it out. If you don't know. I know who mine would be. Let's see. We have an N, a Q, an X, another N, two N's, a C, an O, or an E. All right. If your person's name starts with any of those letters, their first name, their last name, or their nickname, then chances are you're on the right track. And if your person's initials didn't come out, that doesn't mean that you can't fantasize about your person. You can. It can't be, you're about to get a miracle. Miracles do happen. So it could be anybody, but if their initial did come out, then you have a special validation there. All right, Pile 1, that's what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me a lot, and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose the Lapis, then this one is your reading. Sorry about that. Let's get your cards. The Hierophant, Five of Swords, the Fool, Three of Wands, Ace of Wands. All right, give me a second. Oh, wow. Okay. Lots of energy here. Okay. Well, you're definitely going to marry me. You're definitely going to marry me. There's going to be a time where you don't think you will. Because we fight. Because we fight. We fought. And you're going to think that we're not meant to be together, but we are. I'm going to marry you. You're my person. I know I might not have said that you're my person. I might have pushed you away. But you're my person, and I know it. And you know it. We're going to have a new beginning together. It might require you to take a little bit of a risk and trust me. But we're going to have a beautiful, adventurous life together. I know you're waiting for me to come back. I know you're waiting for me to apologize. I know you're not making the move. You're waiting for me to do it. And I will, because I'm so highly attracted to you. I just can't stop thinking about you. I am so attracted to you. And I can't wait to have you in my arms again. So be patient, because I have to get there. But once I get there, I'm all yours. And we will have the most beautiful life together. It's going to be fun, and it's going to be passionate. And it might be fiery at times. We might still fight at times. But I know you're my person, and I am yours. So hang in there. I'm coming to you. Alright. So this looks like it's somebody who you might have broken up with. Or at least, or somebody you fought with. Like, maybe it's not somebody you ever dated, but it's somebody you had an argument with. And you might even be like, I don't like that person. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but you're definitely going to marry this person. The Hierophant's here. I really do feel that this is a learning experience for you. Like, whoever you're fighting with, like, you're learning to compromise. You're learning to get along. You're learning to give and take with each other. You're learning each other's boundaries. You're learning what you're willing to put up with and what you're not willing to put up with. So this is a test for you guys. This was a test. This fight, this argument, them pushing you away was a test. I do think that they're coming in, and I do think that you're going to marry them. All right. So they'll be back. They're going to make a reappearance. Involvement with the law. Your person could be a police officer, a lawyer, a judge, some corrections officer, something like that. I feel like they have a career that has to do with the law. I don't feel like they have legal issues. Oh, they're saying that they might. There's somebody who might. That's not for everybody. Somebody might have a legal issue, but I don't think it's like somebody who's going to be sitting in jail for long or anything like that. But somebody might do something that's not completely on the up and up, maybe. I don't know, but hopefully that's not the case. And you're going to get good news soon. You're waiting for it, and it's going to come. Yeah, I feel like you're going to marry a police officer for some reason. I'm getting a lot of confirmation on that one. So a lot of you are going to marry cops. Now, that's not going to be everybody's story. Not everybody who watches this video can marry a police officer. You know what else I'm feeling? Military. I'm feeling like they have that that authoritative personality. So it could be military as well. And if it's not either of those, it's somebody who has that I want to say attitude, that very authoritative emperor maybe type energy. All right, let me just get more. I'm getting chills all over the place here. I was getting chills on pile 1 too. So, I mean, I always get chills when I do collective readings like this, but I mean, channeled messages, but energy is strong today. Open your heart. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. Yeah, this is definitely somebody you fought with. Definitely you fought with this person, and you've got to get to a point where you're able to trust them, or to give them a second chance, or to willing to forgive them, or to willing to find a way to work with them, like reconcile, like compromise type of thing. Elixir, she who forgives. Yeah, you're going to forgive your person. It's all about forgiveness. So this is definitely somebody you know. This is definitely somebody. It doesn't mean you had to have had a relationship with them, but this is definitely somebody you know, somebody you fought with. And I do kind of feel like it's law enforcement. That keeps coming back up. Resilience. There is no need to rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and patience to handle what is happening. So, all right. So for me, there's going to be like time apart. That's what I got from that card. Like, there's going to be time apart. Like, so if you were dating this person, you broke up, and there's going to be some time apart. Maybe you date other people, whatever, and you come back together. Or this is like you fought with this person, you're not friends with them anymore, you kind of blocked them, you kind of got them out of sight, out of mind, but after a while, they pop back in somehow, some way. There's no rush. You don't have to rush into anything. You guys have plenty of time. You're not running out of time for any reason. So don't rush this, and make sure this is what you want before you get back into it. The serpentine path to power. So yeah, you guys are taking a circular route to you. You're not taking a straight path towards each other. You guys are you're taking the long way around, and your path snakes, it curves, it serpentines, because you have lessons to learn along the way. So, but you will make your way to each other again. You will. It's just not going to be a straight, direct route. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Yeah. This is somebody, like, you replay that. Hold on, I don't know why I'm coughing. You replay that argument over and over again in your head. You just keep, or they do. It's either you or them. They play it over and over again. What you could have said, or like, sometimes the argument changes in your head because you say things differently. This is what I could have said, and this is how they would have responded, and then I would have came back with this. Like, you haven't let go of this, so that just means that you're triggered by it. That means you haven't healed from it, and that means that your person is still important to you. I don't know. When you come back together, though, I don't know if you can bring some stuff back up. I think you have to release it. Look, release your ex. Release your ex. Is it this person? I think you have to release the argument. Let it go. Because when you guys come back together, it has to be a fresh start. It has to be a new beginning for it to work. So you got to let go of the stuff that happened already. All right, you got 10 of air. Which is 10 of swords. So that tells me that it ended between you. So that argument really was powerful. It's a graceful ending. It's all up from here as I bless the ending, grateful for the lessons that I have learned that can free me from the patterns that no longer serve me. I allow my circumstances to end with grace, and I know something better can appear at any time. I am thankful that from now on I can respond differently to any challenging situations. So, again, we have to release the argument, release the person, let it go before they can come back in and make it better and have a fresh new beginning. So it's all about releasing the resentment and the bitterness, right? All right, so I'm going to pull you some charms. I mean, not charms, some initials, some letters, and we'll see if their initials come out, either their first name, last name, or a middle initial, or more likely a nickname. So let's see. Okay, you have an H, 2 R's, an N, what is this? A T, a D, an L, a U, an I, an M, a Y, and a J. So if their initial comes out, then this is definitely the person you're thinking of. If it didn't come out, it doesn't necessarily mean it's not that person. It just, it could be somebody else. I don't know. But it could still be your person. I don't put a whole lot of faith in the initials. But yeah, it's just extra validation if it came out. So you do know who this person is. It is somebody you fought with, but maybe it's more than, maybe you fought with more than one person. So maybe you don't know who it is. But anyway, that's what I got for you, Pile 2. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me a lot, and I'm grateful to you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose my green Aventurine, then this one is your pile. Let's get your cards. 8 of Swords, Page of Wands, 2 of Cups, King of Swords, and Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I'm going to come to you when you are so wrapped up in your own world where you think that you'll never get married, you'll never find your person. That's when I'm coming in. When you finally give up on finding me. When you finally release the limitations you're putting on yourself. When you just are finally like, I'm ready. I want love. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't care who it is, whoever it is that comes in. That's when I come in. When you release the control. Why? You are being too picky. You're being too picky. It's okay to set boundaries. It's okay to want what you want. But you're not giving people a chance. You're not going to give me a chance if I come in. You have to get to a place where you're ready to say what will be and give it a chance. Not try to control the outcome of it. If I come in now, you're going to turn me away. So I'm coming in when you get to a place where you're ready for me. You are such a creative person. You have so many ideas. You don't have a lot of follow through though. What I want you to do is just start following through on some of your creative ideas. Start doing things for yourself. Stop waiting for me to come in. I don't want life to pass you by. I want you to experience life, whether I'm with you or not. You're so smart. and you're very logical, and you use that brain of yours way too much. You don't feel things enough. You said, this doesn't make sense to me, therefore I'm not giving it a chance, or I'm not going to go down that route. I'm not going to put energy in anything that doesn't make sense to me. We need to step away from that a little bit. Okay, we need to step away from that logical thinking and start being a little more emotional. Let's start feeling things with our heart a little bit. I know that's scary. I know it's because you've been hurt and you're walled off. But you have to be a little bit vulnerable for me to come in. Okay? And what I'm going to love about you is that you are very dependable and very practical, very smart, very resourceful. Okay? I do know all those things about you, and that's what is going to attract me to you, that you are more than capable of providing security for me in my life, or helping me provide security for our lives. But you have to loosen up a bit. You have to loosen up a bit. All right, let me get you a few more cards here. So your person, yawning, clearing some energy. Your person wants to come in, but you're not ready for them yet. You think you're ready, but you're not. So you have to stop. I think it's control issues you have to let go. New home, new attitude. So I don't think you're moving. You could be moving in some way. If you're not moving your home, maybe you're moving your career. Maybe you're moving jobs. There is a move. There is some kind of a move. It doesn't have to be that you're moving your home, you're moving out. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. It could be you're moving something else. This is really strange. Never had this vision before, but what I just got was, if you're in a band and you practice at one place, but now you're moving locations to practice in another place, that's a move. I don't know why I saw a band moving equipment, but that's what I saw. So you're practicing in a different place, or you're doing something different. Maybe you play sport and you're going to be playing for a different team now. You're moving. It's a move. When you make a move, that's when your person's coming in. But they want you to keep your life in balance. Right now, your life's not in balance. You're the King of Swords, and everything's your way or the highway. You're not being flexible. You're not giving equal give and take right now. So you got to be a little more flexible in your life. You got to start allowing people to maybe win a little bit. I don't know. There's a little bit more flexibility that's needed from you before your person comes in, because I think if they come in right now, that you'll just reject them because they won't be good enough, or they won't be exactly what you want. You're not willing to compromise. So you got to get out of that stoic energy. Healthy choices. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy choices. You are improving yourself a little bit, I feel like, when this person comes in. So I don't know if you started to go like to the gym, or you started to work out, or you started to go hiking, something in nature. I don't know, there's something that you improved. You made some kind of a healthy choice with your life. Maybe you just started eating better, but when you make a conscious decision to make a change in your life, that's when a change happens in your personal life as well. Like you change up your whole energy when you do that. So when you make a change like this, a healthy change, that means your person's close. They're coming in. So if you have done that recently, then your person could be right around the corner. She who sees, Makita, observer, perceive, scrutinize. This is what you're doing. You're scrutinizing everybody and everything. You need to get a feel for more of a feel for people. You gotta like dip your toe in and get the lay of the land. You have to give people a chance. You have to be curious. I don't feel like you're curious right now. They're not making me feel like you're even curious. I feel like you're being very dismissive. So I feel like what they're saying is give people a chance. Okay, no, you're not going to date everybody you like get curious about. No, you're not. But when you're not curious about anybody, then you don't have a chance to say yes to somebody. So start getting curious. You know, if you see somebody who's very attractive, get curious about them. Find out something about them. Go talk to them. Get curious. Single-mindedness. Choose your own path and what is best suited for you. Okay. So that's about being focused, right? Let me read for the book on that one. Let me just see if that's going to tell you something a little different, because I'm getting one thing, but they're telling me no. Okay. You have harnessed your strength and talents in order to bring about a triumphant outcome to your endeavors. You have managed to get through the drama of the past. You have overcome challenges along the way and are focusing your energies on one goal that will lead you to success. Stay focused. This is your time to shine and to come out on top. Pay attention to what your body is telling you and trust your intuition. Avoid getting too wrapped up in your thoughts. Thinking and rethinking is what is going on in your life will only make things unclear. Remember to draw on your strengths and qualities which are uniquely yours. Your own guidance is best. Okay. And barracudas are opportunists. So be an opportunist. So again, I feel like you right now have a single focus in mind, whether it's like to get your body in shape with those healthy choices or to make a lot of money. They want you to keep your life in balance. They want you to not be so single-minded right now, to you know, be a little more flexible, let more things in. You don't have to let like a bunch of things in so you get distracted from your goals, but just be a little more flexible here. Be a little more in alignment, more in balance. You must choose. Ooh, you're going to have a choice between two. Pile 3. That's not a bad thing. You get to choose who you want to be with. That means you have more than one option to marry. Hand of Cards. Take a chance. Risk. Being strategic. Options. Not showing your hand. Options. You have options. Taking a chance, taking a risk. That's what you haven't been willing to do, and they want you to do it. But you do have options. Interesting. I never had options, I don't think, in a future spouse reading. Heart-to-heart conversations. You need to have some heart-to-heart conversations with people. I don't think you're getting to a point where you can have a heart-to-heart. I think you're dismissing people before you get there. Hermit. Yeah, I think you're definitely in hermit energy. Definitely. That makes a lot of sense. Let's see what the Hermit wants to tell you in this instance. Sometimes it's necessary to take time out for regrouping and introspection. This is a temporary experience, but one necessary for growth. When I step back, retreat, regroup, and renew, I have a clear perspective on everything in my life. Okay, that is true. But I think that you need to come out of hermit mode now. I think you got enough perspective. I think you really honestly know. You have to give people a chance. I'm going to pull you some initials. Let's see if an initial come out. I don't think you know your person. I don't think you know your person yet, but let's just get some initials anyway. So if you meet somebody with these initials, give them a chance. P, D, T, K, A, U, Y, and T. All right, so if you meet somebody whose name starts with one of those, first name, last name, nickname, something like that, give them a chance. Give them a chance. Explore your options, okay? All right, Pile 3, that is all I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All of those things help me greatly, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.